Welcome back to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm your host, Teresa Whipple. Welcome, Sergeant Shane Hawley, to the program.
Thank you.
Today we're going to talk about what happens when you get pulled over by a police officer. Are you supposed to stay in your car or get out and walk back to greet the officer? What should you do?
Well, we want people to stay in their car. That's a safety thing for them, especially if you pulled over in a lane of travel. You know, you pull over to the right side and there's cars whizzing by on the left. It's bad enough that we have to navigate that, but we don't want people, getting out that are unfamiliar with being in traffic like that. So that's a safety thing. We don't want to see people get hit. And it's a courtesy thing to us. We view it as a safety thing. We don't want to feel like we're trapped in our car with someone walking back on us, because there's a lot of times, in fact, most of the time, we don't really know who we've stopped. So that could be a dangerous situation for us. You see that across the country, unfortunately. It's just, I guess, a sign of the times. And, with officers sitting in their car and being hurt or even killed, that's kind of a helpless position. So we don't like being trapped in our car.
Okay. And what are the kinds of documentation that people should have when they do get pulled over? What legally should you be carrying with you?
Well, you're required to have 3 things with you when you're stopped by the police. 1, you have to have your driver's license. 2, you have to have your vehicle registration. And lastly, you have to have proof of insurance, unless you're on a motorcycle.
Oh.
And motorcyclists are not required to have insurance.
Okay, good. Well, good information, and thanks again for joining us for Ask the Edmonds Cop. We'll be back again soon with another segment.